Hello there. So it's really beautiful here today again. Yesterday was glorious. I think there's supposed to be a fog warning today, but I don't really see it. But there's a fog warning. So those of you who were doing loads of things in the garden, supping, kayaking, doing all these glorious things that the sun does to us, today when you woke up, you were a bit groany and achy. So we're going to meet our rib cage, our lower back, and how we twist a little bit today, okay? So come light your candle, come. Come. Oh. So you're squatting or you're resting on your elbows or you're doing something in your wellness that is challenging to light your candle. And then as you light your candle, you're noticing or realigning or creating an intention for your practice, for your day, for your month, the month of grow. So mine is the cultivation of resources, and I'm doing that through sleep. Just noticing all my habits and patterns around sleep. And it was so fascinating. It's amazing, really documenting recovery in the morning, the depth that I perceive my sleep to be at. It's just really interesting. It's a fascinating thing. So amazing. So come, stand. So just start on your toes. So bring your hands to your knees and just lift your toes off the floor and then squeeze them down really hard. Lift your toes off the floor and then squeeze them down. Come a bit closer. Lift your toes and squeeze them down. And then grab the floor a few times with your toes, like you're trying to squeeze mud between your toes. And then lift your big toes. Dun, dun, dun. And then lift all the other toes. And so that's not very straightforward often. But just notice, how do you lift just your big toes? How do you lift the other toes? Usually it takes some practice, but we've got time. Just wiggle there a little bit. Toes, big toes. Toes, big toes. Nice. And then roll onto the baby toe side. And then just roll from big toe side to baby toe side and just feel what that does into your legs and begin to deepen your breath into your belly. And just have a sense of the ground beneath you, standing tall, just feeling the base of you, which is your feet. Nice. And then roll in a circle with your knees, with your belly, so that you're rolling around the outer edges of your feet. And you're just checking out, what is the furthest that you can move your center of gravity and feel your feet. You're just noticing. I'm always really intrigued by this notion, and it sounds so obvious, but I've never been anywhere but here. Here. And the furthest I can move from my feet when I'm standing is so small. And it's like the reach of me, it's amazing. I think I'm like a goldfish. I really enjoy the most small and intriguing ideas, and then I just obsess about them. So just lean from side to side. Like, how far can I reach while keeping my feet on the floor is now my personal little thing. What is my distance? Nice. So your hips, bring your elbows to your knees. Just fold deeply. And then stand up, hands to your hips. Squeeze your bum and push your hips forward. Nice. Fold. Bring your elbows to your knees. And as you bring your elbows to knees, really like tighten your bum muscles so you feel like kind of like Samson in your bum. And then squeeze forward. Just have a sense of really strong legs, strong hips, pushing forward, elbows down. Really fold deeply and then push deeply. But somebody sent me a text yesterday and they said they're back doing yoga, and they realize that when I say only move within the range of your wellness, that actually I mean it. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you to do anything that doesn't feel really wholesome. One more time. Squeeze down And then push forward. Nice. And then just draw a circle with your hips. Have a sense of really strong legs, that sense of Samson or strong base or earth in your legs. And then in the other direction. Strong legs, feeling your toes gripping the floor. And just feel the base of you. Nice. So bring your right hand, you just hold the back of your head lightly. So you're not pulling your head, you're not doing anything, you're just holding the back of your head. And then bring your right elbow in the direction of your left hip. And just notice that go, And then reach your right hand out to the side and come up onto your left toes. And you're kind of suspended, balanced. And then bring your hand to your head and bring your elbow towards your left knee. Slowly rising up. And then reach your fingers and lift your left toes. And then hand, you're not pulling your head down towards your ankle. Rising slowly up. Reach with your fingers and lift through your toes. And just pause there. Just a sense of that tentative balance of the reaching, of the lifting. And then coming down. Nice. Left hand lightly to the back of your head. Bring your elbow in the direction of your hip. So I'm not pulling my head with my hand. And then reach and let your right toes lift off the floor. Or maybe there's lightly touching, but there is a sense of a very interesting suspension that happens when you reach. Hand lightly to your head. You're not pulling your head with your hand. Bring your elbow down towards your knee. And reach, pause. And one more time. Don't pull your head and bring your elbow down towards your ankle. Reach and suspend yourself. Nice. How cool. Come all the way back. Pause with your feet, maybe around 6 inches apart. Bring both elbows to your knees. Nice. Reach your right hand forward and feel how that stretches into your lower back and pull the right elbow back. Reach the right hand forward as far as you can. Feel the deep of your buttocks and the sense of your thighs and your calves working. Pull your elbow back. One more time. Hand reaches forward and pull your elbow back. Nice. Right elbow to your knee. Reach the left hand forward. Elbow comes back. Forward. So you're noticing your breath. You're feeling into your body. So the directions I give are a gesture, and then the feeling of your body is the work. Then noticing what happens in your body. Both elbows to your knees. Pause there. So hop your right elbow over towards the left side and then touch the floor beside your left foot and pull your elbow back. We'll just do that twice. Touch the floor beside your foot. Pull your elbow back. Both elbows, both knees. Last one of these. Hop your left elbow over to the right knee. Bring your right hand to the floor. Pull. Right hand to the floor. And pull. And come all the way up. Standing tall. Nice. Bring your palms forward and look down towards the floor. So I'm rounding the back of my neck. And then bring your arms wide and look up towards the ceiling. Palms forward. Look down towards the floor. Arms wide, look up towards the ceiling. So you have a sense of the chest, the back of your neck, the torso wide. One more time. Rounding. And back. Nice. Roll your shoulders forward, big circles. Let's get a sense of that rolling of your shoulder blades. And then roll backwards. Really use your arms to exaggerate that motion backwards. Like the more I use my arms, the more it seems like my collarbones really rotate backwards. So it's like I'm drawing my thumbs as far back and around the corner as I can. Nice. Come stand to the front of your mat. So just feel that we've been moving, connecting, rolling, reaching. How is your body right now? Nice. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Pausing. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. And just pause, really create length through the body. And draw your navel towards your spine a little bit as you lift through the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Hands to the floor, step the right foot back. Pause, really long into the back heel. Find the distance that your front knee is moving forward and the back heel is moving more backwards as your back knee opens and lengthens. And there's weight in the pelvis to really connect into the hips. Nice. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bend your elbows, bring your hands to interlock. And so lift and look way down the beach in front of you. My toes are lifted, my bum is squeezing. I have a sense of drawing my shoulders away from my ears. Nice. And then keep your thighs on the floor and just lift through the belly. So maybe your belly doesn't actually lift off the floor, but you'll feel the muscles engaging inside because you're trying to lift your belly away from the floor while keeping your hips down. Just feel that the pushing of your elbows will help you lift through the belly. The squeezing of your bum will help you lift through the belly. And then relax that. Rise, look way down the beach. And then keep your thighs on the floor. Try and lift your belly off the floor. Squeezing through the buttocks. Feel the drawing up of the spine off the floor. And again, rise, look way down the beach. And then this time we're going to keep your thighs on the floor, lift your belly, and then lift your thighs just a little bit. Let them peel a bit up off the floor. And then let them land. Look way down the beach and pause there. Nice. Drop your head, push your elbows down, and walk back into your cat. Walk back into your downward dog, creating length through your legs, length through your arms. Stretching through your toes. Bending one knee, really lengthen your toes. Also try and have your toes as wide apart as they go. So lift your toes up, place them down, and then stretch them when they're wide. Very different feeling. Turn your toes over so the nails are on the floor. Just push your toes into the floor a little bit. Nice. And then the other side. Turn your nails over and push your toes into the floor. Can you fold your toes as you push? There should be kind of a healthy agony to this. Nice. Oh, there goes a goose. Wow, that was fast. Cool. Drop your knees to the floor and then lift your right knee up and let your toes touch the floor. And your knee is traveling directly forward in the beginning. So this is what we were doing yesterday. So your knee is traveling in the direction of your elbow and your toe is tapping the floor. And just notice where you get your toe tap to. Can you create more height by drawing your belly up and rounding your back? Just feel that the rounding of your back really helps the lifting. Nice. And now you're going to bring your knee out to the side and bring your foot forward. And can you get your foot further forward when you bring your knee out to the side? Nice. Cat pose, arch your back, round your back, arch your back, round your back. Nice. Help your right foot forward using that skill that we're cultivating. Stretch your back leg long. Pause in your lunge. Nice. Hop your back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right hand to your right knee. And then pull your left elbow back into lawnmower, but keep your belly on your thigh. And then bring your fist to the floor. Nice. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower. And then bring your fist to the floor. Nice. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower. And then turn your chest towards the left. Turn towards the floor. Bring your left fist down. Turn towards the left, rising up. Last time, fist towards the floor. Turn, reach your left hand straight up towards the ceiling. You push that right forearm down and reach the left arm over your ear. So you're pushing down into the left baby toe side of your foot. You're lengthening and rising. So you're not falling down towards the floor. Everything is lifting really high through the ribs. You're reaching high into the fingers. You're pushing down into that left toe. You're creating really long and strong through the whole left side of your body. The right side is the scaffolding. The left side is lengthening. Nice. Bend your left elbow and draw your elbow down towards your hip, and then reach your arm overhead and lift your ribs higher. So now we're just moving the ribs a little bit. Lift your rib cage up as you lengthen your arm. Let your rib cage drop as you bend it. One more time. Super cool. Both hands come forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift and look forward. Nice. Hands to the floor. Stretch the left foot back. Pause in your lunge. Really lengthening that back leg. Your knee is traveling forward. Your back leg is lengthening and stretching. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor, all the way down. Bring your elbows to the floor underneath your shoulders. Interlock your fingers. Rise and look way down the beach. And then drop your head and just lift your belly. Keep your pubic bone if you can and your thighs on the floor. Rise and round, keeping your thighs on the floor. Push your elbows down deeply. Noticing your neck. What do you do with your neck? How do you let it soften and be included in what's happening? One more time. Rise. And lift all the way back into your cat pose. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. And then just stretch through your toes. Maybe roll across your foot and back. Across your foot and back. Across your foot. Cross your foot. Stretch back into your heels. Come up onto your toes. Heels. Feel the yum of your legs. You know, there's this sense of really hearing the deep of your legs. Maybe let them swim a bit in the sea behind you, or the movement possibilities of bending your knees or straightening one leg and bending the other. Allowing your hips, your belly, your whole lower back and pelvis to feel the sense of that movement. Nice. Bring both knees to the floor. And then keeping your knee pointing forward, lift your left foot forward, tap the floor. I'm so intrigued to see what's going to happen to us as we repeat certain movements and we follow the grow flow. The grow flow. As we hear and lengthen and connect, what will start to change in us? Nice, the other way. So bring your knee out to the side, and how far forward can you bring your foot? Nice. Cat pose, arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back. Nice. Bring your left foot forward, all the way forward to the front of your mat. Stretch your back leg. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Stay there. Make a fist out of your right hand. Pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Bring your fist to the floor. Pull your elbow back into lawnmower. And bring your fist to the floor. Maybe top your back foot so it's flat. Is that easier, I wonder? Maybe do. Yes, it probably is. Pull your fist back and bring it down. Cool. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. Pull your fist back into lawnmower and turn your chest towards the right. And bring your fist all the way down to the floor. Notice what happens in your spine as you pull back into lawnmower and turn. And down. Pull back and turn. One more time. Down. Pull back and turn. Reach your fingers, bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Lift your arm up and then drop your arm over your ear towards the long of you. So really pushing down into the left foot, left forearm, drawing your shoulder away from your ear. Find the length of the left side of your, or the right side of your body as you reach and lengthen and connect. Let there be a sense of levity through the right side of your body. It's rising, reaching, and then bend your left elbow. Let your rib cage drop a bit, and then reach your arm over your ear. Let your rib cage lift. So now you're just exaggerating the movement of your rib cage. One more time. Bend your elbow, rib cage drops. Stretch your arm, rib cage lengthens. Bring your hand to the floor. Turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Walk yourself all the way to come sit on your mat and to come lie on your mat. So come all the way down, landing on the floor. And then you have several options of what you can do with your hands. One is that you cross your forearms. I'm going to do it this way. Cross your forearms and you touch the sides of your neck with your hands. So my thumbs are resting on my cheeks and my fingertips are resting on the sides of my neck. Or you can bring your hands either side and hold on to the sides of your face and down into your neck. You can bring your hands to your chest, elbows bent. What we're doing is just, we're feeling one of the most amazing pathways in the body, the vagus nerve. You can bring your hands behind the back of your head and just hold the back of your head. Wherever you are with your arms, just begin to sway your knees from side to side. Deepen your breath as you feel the contact of your hands. Feel the contact as you sway your knees, as you feel the pull through the rib cage, the deepening of your breath, the settling of your back on the floor. If your elbows are crossed, then change it in the other direction. If your hands are in one place, change them how they are. Touch in some other way the sides of your neck and your face. And just rock from side to side, slowing things down. Always feels so reassuring. The contact, the holding, the connection. Deepening your breath, really focusing on the exhalation as you sway your knees from side to side. Nice, reach your arms wide. And just pause there. Yes, we'll do 30 seconds of just settling. Just arms are wide, knees are bent. And just land. Softening your face, wiggle your eyebrows a little bit. Wiggle your face a little bit. Just have a sense of the movement of your face or the animation of your face. Let it soften. Deep breath down into your belly. So you're very welcome to stay there resting on the floor. I'll play the music. So this month I'm going to play the music all the way out. So there'll be a minute and 50 seconds of music at the end of the class always. So if you're watching this live, then the classes look like 28 minutes long, and they're not. They're only like 24 minutes long. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you're going to be doing something wonderful outside, amazing. And maybe try and get out and roll a bit like I was saying yesterday. And yeah, what a beautiful day. Nice. Lovely, guys. Remember to blow out your candles, as always. I did hear a story that somebody forgot, and that was not a disaster, but just blow out your candles. um, Great, guys. Ciao. As always, €10 per month, PayPal, Revolut, Patreon, or you can post it to me. You can drop it off into my post box. If you want more information, just contact info@norther.com and you will get my awesome sister, Sinead, who's just wonderful. So have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful installment of Grow. Ciao.